Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. For those who have subscribed, thank you. For those who haven't, please do subscribe. If you're new to this video and you're seeing this for the first time, the link to the free group will be on the description of the video and on the comment section on the first pinned comment. So guys, I just want to quickly explain trading psychological levels using the signal that I sent to the VIP group only because they deserve it. They paid for the service, and those on the free group, they know very well with me, nothing that is free is ever guaranteed. So let me explain this signal that I sent to the VIP group. By the way, we've been killing it in the VIP group. If you're interested, hit me up, DM me, and yeah, find out how things work on my side. In fact, let me explain it. You can only join on the 1st and on the 15th of every month. I only offer monthly signals from here on. From June, I'll only offer monthly signals. You can only join on the 1st and then the 15th. That's very important because I don't like dealing with a lot of admin work, like having to check who joined on the 7th, 8th. No. You can only join on the 1st and on the 15th to make things easier. So there will be two groups, the ones that joined on the 15th and the one that joined on the 1st. But both groups will get the same quality signals, just like this one also. Of the VIP, they will have the same signals, all of them. And yeah, so let me go and explain this trading psychological levels so that people can understand. As you guys know, I trade using DEX features to tell me the price movement and technicals also. So now let's just go back to what happened the previous day. So as you guys can see on the previous day, what happened is the market pretty much is consolidated and then went up, right? So as it went up, obviously there needs to be a period of cooling down, and this was that period where the market started consolidating, right? Went up and down, up and down, up and down in this channel, right? So obviously if it's coming from the bottom side and it starts consolidating, expecting a breakout to the top side. For those who do not understand that, the reason is because of this, right? You have people who are buying, right? Eventually you're gonna have to take profit, right? When you take profit here at the top, what happens? The obviously by taking profit, you're basically selling what you bought, right? So it will go down a little bit, right? And as it goes down a little bit, some starts buying, right? Some sell, some buy, some sell, right? But those who sold here at the top, they can then come back and buy for much cheaper here at the bottom, right? Further pushing the market upwards, right? So that's why it goes from the top, consolidates, breaks to the top. That's how the market goes. So you need to start thinking like a normal person and use your logic as to why things happen, not these things of people telling you the market is going to do this and do that because some certain indicator says this or what. No, you need to think like a normal person who is dealing with things that they are buying and selling, right? Because the market is a place where we buy and sell things. So now, anyway, let me explain the trading psychological levels. So as you can see, went up, consolidated, and broke out, right? Now it's retesting. We'll see if it continue to hold or it comes down, right? But anyway, so let me go to the open and explain it. It's most visible on the 5-minute chart, right? So when you come to the 5-minute chart here, what do you see? You see the market was consolidating, and right before open was around 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. Here on the platform it's 10, somewhere there, right? What did the market do? Let me zoom it in. So the open was there, right? What did the market do? It shot up and came back down, right? It came back down to the low of this area, right? Why? Because it's retesting that low. It's kind of retesting it, but in reality it was gonna go up. So what trading psychological levels can do is they can bring a market down and then go up, right? So trading psychological levels are levels where numbers are just perfect, like 1400, 14,000, 18,000, right? And sometimes they are like they can be 14,100, so anything with those good looking numbers, I'll just say they're good looking numbers, but yeah, they're psychological levels, right? So as you guys can see here, the level that was being tested, as you guys can see, it's still reacting a little bit right there. The level that was being rejected here was 14,300, right? 14,300. The reason that is being rejected, well, it was a what? It was acting as a what? As a resistance, right? And then it's gonna continue going down. So you know you're in the area between 14 300 and 14 200, right? So that's the area in which we'll be ranging from. As a result, what may happen? The trades can range between the two numbers, right? Can range between the two numbers, right? And right before open, what happened? It caught us by giving us that breakout there, making it look like it's gonna break. It's gonna break above 14,300, but it did not. So it did what? It went down. But when it went down, we knew exactly where it's going, right? We knew where exactly it's going because we had this support already. I mean, that's this support here at the bottom already, right? So when it shot down here, sorry, let me zoom it in to make it. Just want to quickly finish this video so I can manually close this some of these trades. And yeah, so when it shot, when it came down here, we knew there was a strong support here, right? Resistance there, strong support down here. So it did what? It caused a sorry, it caused not cost, it caused what you call a resistance there, right? Giving this at open, making it look like it's a fake breakout. So coming back to retest this support here on that ranging area, and as a result, shot straight up and went and hit our take profit one day by 14,320, right? So how did we know that we should enter right at open? We knew that because you can never know about drawbacks, right? When exactly they're going to happen, and you can never really be sure if it has left you here at the bottom or it hasn't, right? So we entered there and we were willing to what? Suffer the drawbacks, but knowing very well that the market is gonna close, it's gonna go break this major zone here. This major zone here, or major consolidating zone, is gonna break it to the top, right? You cannot wait for it after open and say, no, we're gonna do what? We're gonna wait for it to come back at open. No, you never really know when it's gonna do that. But knowing already where it's gonna go, you can enter right at open and even go through this drawback, but knowing very well that you will be in profit eventually, right? So what caused that? That's the psychological trading level of 14,300. You guys should focus on those things. 14,300, 14. Let me go back and show you guys, because I think I'm speaking, but I don't think people might be hearing me. Let's go to 1400 and just see what was happening there at 1400, right? Most areas where a market is just consolidating, you will see that. Let me use this line. Where a market is consolidating, you'll see that's just another trading psychological level, right? Because people are asking themselves, are we going to break 1400? Are we not going to break 1400? Are we going to do this to 1400? Are we not? You understand? So you see, went up, went to the bottom, came back immediately. Went to the bottom, came back immediately. Did that, whatever it was doing, retested, and then eventually it held as a support. What? 1400. It is a trading psychological level. If you will see, the next level. Let me put another line here. You will see it needs to break 14,100 because they're just trading psychological levels. See, now it looks like it was ranging between 1400 and 14,100 and 14,000 and 14,100, right? Every time it looks like it's gonna break, it comes back in. Looks like it's gonna break, it comes back in. For those who have those trading patterns saying what and what not, they can trade this thing saying this is the first shoulder, this is the head, that is the second shoulder of an inverted head and shoulders, and then that was the big move, that being the neckline. You see, all those things, they happen at specific trading psychological levels. Understand? So you see 14,000, 14,100, That's where all that action happened. Understand? So now next time when you see patterns forming, look at the numbers. The numbers will tell you everything. That's why I use DEX features to predict the market, where it's gonna go. You always look at the numbers, what the numbers are doing. There's a reason it's called price action. The action happening at a specific price. Understand? So perfect numbers, numbers that look too clean, those are trading psychological levels, right? Because what happens is people are asking themselves questions like, are we gonna break 1400 and continue going down? Are we gonna break 14100 and complete the neckline, break the neckline of the inverted head and shoulders? All those questions. That's what people are asking themselves. That's why they're called trading psychological levels. So guys, I hope these things make sense, and always look at the numbers. The numbers will tell you everything, right? So let me try to find another level where there was action, so you guys can see that all these things, they happen where there's some action, right? 1400 has always been, let me just go check, maybe 1300. I don't remember we touching 1300 now or sometime soon earlier, but yeah, somewhere around 1300 is somewhere around here. I mean 13,000. See what happens. Market goes reject exactly at, sorry, that's 1400. Getting me all excited with 1300. Yes, 1300, 13,000, sorry. Breaks into 13,000, went up, shoots up, comes down. What does it do? Goes up, shoots, retests that 13,000, comes back, shoots up and goes beyond 13,000. And to confirm it's a strong psychological levels, what does it do? It comes back to retest, right? After it retest, look what happens. After it retests, sorry. After it retests 13,000, look at what happens. Shoots up. Understand? Easy money, guys. Trade psychological levels, trade using your psychology. Use common sense. Do not fall for that nonsense trap of saying what not. Indicator says this, and all. Indicators, they talk about history. You want to see what's going to happen in the future, look at what people are doing at the specific price level. Anyway, cheers guys. I hope this video helps you. I hope it improves your trading psychology, and as a result, for those who learn, will always make more money. Anyway, as guys know, we're on route to make 1 million rands. So yeah, had to sacrifice something like 150k just to make this video, but I know very well in the long term we should be going up. Understand? As you guys can see, the market, what is it doing? You see 14,300, that very same 14,300 that we rejected at open. What happens now? The market is coming down to retest it again to see if people were really into breaking it, right? And you see the retest goes up. It's failing to get below 14,300. Understand? Because it's a trading psychological level, guys. So now what happens? I can still hold this thing and we can still come back here and even go to our take profit too. Understand? Why? Because I know that 14,300 was a psychological trading level. And even if it does not, I know then that we have a strong support here at 14,200, 14,100 and 14,000. Definitely 14,000. We have a strong support there. So we can bounce back and go hit our take profit too. Make our 1 million rands. And yeah, enjoy. Anyway, cheers guys. Probably the longest video I've ever made, but I needed to emphasize that point. So cheers guys.